Hello, boxing fans. Welcome to Talk and Fight. Welcome to another episode of Neil Adil featuring Neil Adil himself. And this week we're focusing in the bullseye on women fighters around the world, specifically great young boxers entering the ring, professionals at the top of their game. And who you got for us tonight, Neil?
Hey, good evening, Graham. Thanks for having me out. Good evening, guys. Talk and Fight fans all around the world. Thanks for coming out, checking out the show. Yeah, we're going to continue with the Women's Week, female boxers this week. And we're going to talk today about a woman who is one of the very best up and coming fighters. She has been around quite a number of years, but she's been recently doing very, very well. I've been keeping my eye on her, and she's been phenomenal. So we're going to talk about a girl named Seniesa Estrada. Seniesa Estrada. She's a hell of a fighter. She's got a wicked nickname. They call her Superbad. Superbad. And I'll tell you guys, if you watch any of Seniesa's fights, yeah, she is super bad. I wouldn't mess with her, and I wouldn't advise you to either. I'm telling you. So Seniesa was born June 26, 1992. That makes her 28 years old. She was born in East Los Angeles, California, United States of America. And her pro career started in 2011, and she is actively a present fighter. She's fought in 3 weight divisions. She fights in the minimum flyweight division, which is the lightest of those divisions, light flyweight and flyweight. And she started boxing, guys, at 8 years old. Now, her father got her into boxing, and he basically, in the beginning, wasn't really too hip on her becoming a boxer. But she kind of said, take me over there, because he was hanging out with some of his buddies. And she was 8 years old, and she wanted to get in the ring, but there was no girls at 8 years old to fight her. So apparently her first fight ever was against a boy in the ring. And she beat that boy senseless at 8 years old, apparently. Beat him senseless. Like, can you believe it? And the boy was never to be seen again in the gym, but she stuck around, and she's still there, and she's a world champion. So obviously her father saw something right off the bat and decided, hey, maybe she can do this. So, like I say, she started boxing at 8 years old, and she presently holds the WBA minimum weight world title. The WBA minimum weight is 105 pounds. So she's the WBA title holder, and she previously held the WBC Silver lightweight title and the WBA interim featherweight title in the past. So she's been winning quite a number of titles over the years, and she's been doing really, really well. I really like her. I've watched 4 or 5 of her fights, the last 4 or 5 that she's had, and I'm telling you guys, you got to check her out. She's got the hand speed is amazing on her. Okay, I mean, she's only 105, 106 pounds, but you can imagine how she throws punches like crazy. Absolutely nuts, eh, Graham? She's got excellent counter-punching skills, excellent counter-punching skills. She's a southpaw, I believe, and she's got a wicked left hook. She works the body really well. She cuts off the ring awesome. She's very well schooled for, going forward. She's very, very well schooled, and she's proven it every time out. Every time out, I see her. I'm excited to see her fight, and she's been amazing every time. So she's currently ranked as the world's 5th best active female lightweight in the world, but really she's a minimum lightweight. So that's, like I say, that's the smallest division that you can be in. That's by Ring Magazine, and she's ranked number 9 by BoxRec. But I truly believe she should be higher than that, Graham. I think she's a lot better than those rankings. So,
Neil, is she still undefeated? Like, she was undefeated for a while. Is she still undefeated? She was 20-0 for a while. I haven't checked lately.
Yeah, she's still undefeated, bud. Absolutely. We'll go over her pro totals in a little bit here, and then we'll get into that. You know what I mean? So yeah, she is an undefeated fighter, and I don't see too many people taking her out at that weight class. But she's expressed moving up, and we'll talk a little bit more about that moving forward here. So in 2020, I watched this fight, and it wasn't much of a fight, but she had the fastest knockout in women's boxing history at 7 seconds. All right, 7 seconds. The poor girl who she was fighting was a replacement girl for the one she was supposed to fight. They were even saying she was way out of her league. And Seniesa just walked in there, threw about 5 punches, left to right, uppercut, straight left, straight right, down, out, cold, knocked right out. 7 seconds. I've never seen anything faster than that. But hey, she's got it. That's in boxing, like women's boxing history. Fastest knockout ever. So if you want to check that one out, guys, check that out. It was unbelievable. You'll probably never see it again. So her amateur career was really, really good. She had a lot of fights. She had 101 amateur fights, of which she won 97 of those 101. So she had 4 losses as an amateur. And she was the 2-time junior Olympic national champion as an amateur, as well as the U.S. national champion. So she's, you don't get much bigger than the U.S. national championships. And she also won the silver gloves and the women's golden gloves before she was even 16 years old. So that in itself is amazing. And congratulations, Seniesa. That's awesome. I'm really happy for you. Absolutely, give her the thumbs up from that one. And her amateur career, she moved into her pro career. She started her pro career when she was 17 years old. So let's go over her pro totals like we were talking about earlier, Graham. Yes, she's had 20 fights and she has 20 wins. So she's undefeated, 0 losses. She has 8 KOs. It gives her a 40% knockout percentage. But I'm thinking moving forward, she's going to get more knockouts because the last few fights that I've seen her in, her hand speed is amazing and her punching power is really good. So I guess they've been working a lot on that with her, and it seems to be getting better and better every fight. So she was the first female boxer to sign a promotional deal with Golden Boy Productions. All right. So Golden Boy has now 3, I believe it's 3 female fighters that he promotes, and Seniesa is one of them. So congratulations there. And that will help her. She's really interested in getting world titles. You know what I mean, Graham? So Golden Boy will put her in a position to get the chances that she deserves, definitely. And she really does deserve them. So in 2018, as a pro, she won that silver flyweight title. 2019, she won the interim flyweight title. And then most recently in March 20th, 2021, just recently, she won the WBA minimum weight title, beating Annabelle Ortiz, who up until that time, Graham had defended that title 12 times. And she was the world champion for 7 years since 2013. And Seniesa basically dominated the fight, completely dominated that fight. If you guys want to watch a fight where you can see exactly what she's really all about, that was her most recent fight. It would be like 3 weeks ago, Graham.
Yep.
Three. And that was against Annabelle Ortiz. And I mean, you're not the world champion for 7 years. She basically just, I thought she won every round, which was amazing. And so I was like, wow, she's really getting to the point where, there's some other girls that are probably thinking that they're a little worried about her now coming up through the ranks. And she wants all the belts. According to what she's saying, she's interested in fighting for all the belts. So, and I don't blame her. She wants to, later this year, she's looking to maybe fight the WBO champion. Her name is Atsuko Tada. She's a Japanese fighter, and she wants to take that belt. And moving up to if she decides, she says she's interested in moving up in weight classes. She basically even said if she has to stuff herself silly, she'll move right up to 118. That's what she said. So I started laughing, right? So, she's only at 105. She can fight at 108, 112, 118. So she's looking to really make a mark in boxing, and she's looking to move up in weight class if need be, and fight the best in the world. So I gotta say, she's gonna be one to look out for. Now, if she moves up to the light flyweight division, she'll probably be fighting the WBC light flyweight champion. Her name is Yesamina Gomez, and she's an excellent fighter too at 108 pounds. That's the next division that she'd move up to. But you know, any of these title fights, that's what she wants. She's basically said that's what she's looking to do is get title fights under her belt, and I don't see any reason why they shouldn't give them to her. She's proven that she can fight with the best, and like I say, she's one of the best women's fighters that I've seen out there recently, and I was really super impressed with her. So she never disappoints. I'll tell you that much. She definitely doesn't disappoint, and she's looking to get belts right across the board. So let's hope for Seniesa Estrada, and hopefully she can do that going forward later this year in 2021, maybe 2022, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, she's a good looking girl, very powerful. I'm liking what I'm seeing. This. If she does move up, I mean, look out, she's going to make a mark.
Oh, definitely. Like I said, that last fight was a really good indication of where she's going, and she's improved in all of her fights. Every fight she seems to improve. That's what I noticed. All of the fights that I've seen her, and she gets better and better and better and better. And man, she can throw the leather with the best of them at that weight. Like, you know, 105 pounders, they throw a lot of punches real quick, but she seems to have a leg up on most of these girls, Graham. If you watch her fights, she pushes the pace really well. She's got lots of gas in the motor. You know what I mean? She doesn't get tired. Great counter puncher. She's got good power in both hands. Excellent left hook. Body punching is really good. So I'm looking forward to later this year, and hopefully she'll get a big fight, and we can check her out again.
Awesome.
Alrighty, guys. Well, thanks a lot for coming out and watching the show tonight. Really appreciate it. Keep your eyes out for Seniesa Estrada. She's definitely moving up in the ranks, and she is a world champion now. But I think she's gonna probably add a couple more belts in the next year or two to her collection. So let's thank you very much, Seniesa, for everything, and congratulations on your win and becoming a world champion. So take care of yourselves, guys. Thanks a lot for coming out. Keep liking us, keep sharing us. Hit that notification bell. Let us know when you're on. Let you know when we're on here, and keep the comments flying. Appreciate it all. So I guess we'll see you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, Graham.
Absolutely. Thanks very much, Neil. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks a lot, Graham. Have a good evening. Thanks, guys. Take care.